Hello all. I know, a bit of a surprise stream today. We are going to be driving and taking a look at Bowdenham right-hand drive today. There's no intro because, quite frankly, I couldn't be bothered listening to the cringy music that YouTube suggests for me, so we're just gonna get straight in with it, I think. Sorry, I just need to post a link in Transport Dash because obviously we're on I've not done an intro, so yeah. We are here, we are live, it's happening. So what are we doing? Sorry, I'm in a bit of a flat because I've only just started, where are we? I was going to do something but I can't think of what I was going to do, so we're just going to get into it. Right, so this is Bowdenham right-hand drive. It's made by Cal, or Yoko, Studio Anuki, or however you pronounce it. And the map is a beta, so obviously it's not representative of the final product, etc, etc. And no, there will be no download links be provided. Same with the Desties on the E200, they're a beta, and no download links will be provided. So we're gonna do a few routes. We're not gonna do them all because there's millions. I will list the routes. We have got, so run by first. We have got the 1 and the 2, which is Garston Manor or Knockhill Business Park to Apsley via Winterbourne and Bowdenham. We're going to be starting with the 1. And we've got the 3, which runs Oakwood Green to Hereford. The 4, which is Fobdenham Green to Rothford Hall. The 5, which runs from Fobdenham Green to Apsley. The XL, A, B, C and D, I can't drive yet because they don't have timetables. There's the Apsley local services, which is the A1, the A2 and the A3, which all run around the Apsley area. We've got the Bowdenham Way 601 with Uno, which runs from Apsley to Garston. 602, which runs Apsley to Watton. 620, which runs Knockhill to Bassett Hall. 621, which is Bassett Hall to Apsley. 622, which is Watton to Apsley Fast. 636, which is Watton Asda to Hemel Estate. 625, which is Birch Estate to Watton Fast. 634, which is Monkton Station to Rothford Hall Fast. 635, which is Watton Asda to Birch Estate. And the 610, which is Watton to Apsley via Bassett Hall. You've then got the 614, which is Apsley to Watton Fast. The 644, which is Apsley to Knockhill Fast. The 635, which is Garston Manor to Rothford Hall. The 690 to Winterbourne University to Apsley. And then you've got Diamond Routes 1, which is Watton to Langley. The 002, which is Garston Manor to Oakwood Green. The 3, which is Watton Asda to Langley. The 4, which is Rothford Hall to Knockhill. The 08, which is the Unicircular. So they're what I've seen so far. Hey Sam, sorry if that was a lot of information and overwhelming. Anyway, let's get in. Now, I've had a few issues with the Hoff file, so I'm just going to hope that it works. We are taking the E200 today on this. Just kind of like driving the E200. I don't know which Desty is. Now, I thought it was the 21, but that doesn't seem to be working. It's the 601. There we go, they seem to be getting on. Now, I think that's the Desty for the Uno one, but it's working, so we're just going to get on. We're just going to go on with this. So, like I say, don't be asking for download links or anything. It's not happening. We will just skip to 9:55 because we leave at 10 past. And we shall be off. Oh. So obviously this is a very early beta and there is still a lot of bugs with the map. So the map isn't representative of the final product. I want to make that explicitly clear. Cal is working very hard to try and get the map sorted for everyone. Bowdenham, if you've been in the Omsi community for a long while, you'll know Bowdenham well. It's an old map, but it's still very nice to drive. So, and you may have seen a few early videos on the channel of Bowdenham, and it used to be quite popular. It's kind of died out now because we have better Omsi maps, but you know, I think it'll pick up traffic again if it comes right-hand drive, because there used to be no right-hand drive buses, so Bowdenham was made using left-hand drive buses. Bowdenham was made, like I say, using left-hand drive vehicles, and that's why it's been converted. But the old Bowdenham is still really nice to drive. There may be a few like freeze points and stuff. That's just, the map is absolutely massive, and there's a hell of a lot of routes on it. I know I'm live. Absolutely mad, isn't it? Shocking behaviour. You'll have to remind me that I've got a rear door as well, because I will forget. I know. The C200 I mean, Reese isn't actually working on them anymore, but as far as I know, they've been passed on to someone else, and he's doing pretty much every variant of the E200, and he's doing the facelift ones as well, which will be nice. So the facelift ones are the ones with the new interior. So the new interior is like the curvy one. Oh, that's the curve. What do you mean, how many clones do I have? I only have one clone. I mean, I don't have any clones. I don't know why we go in here. I don't think we're actually supposed to go in there, to be fair. Like I say, it's a work in progress. Oh, they've dead the E200. No, that's Reese who made London. Like I say, I am looking forward to the E200 if it does come out, because yeah, I do like driving the E200. It's probably my most driven bus at the minute. Hey Fortnite Central, how are you? The name does sound familiar. But like I say, Cal is working, obviously works IRL. He is working whenever he can on Bowdenham, and it is coming along nicely. I mean, in the past 3 or 4 weeks we've had 2 betas, so it is going quite well. I like an annoying indicator because I always forget to turn indicators off, so having an annoying indicator promotes me to turn them off. I have not finished building Stoughton now. It's getting there. Yes, there are Excel routes. There's 4 I think, but they're not timetabled in yet, so I can't drive them. Obviously I'm in first Derby because we all know it's the best livery. Even though I'm fairly sure on the E200s the pink sweeps come underneath, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But Barbie will always be the best livery. Yeah, I'll drive Pack and Red. If it's in. I'm not sure what number. All the numbers have changed because obviously I drove Bowdenham a hell of a lot when it first came out, when Bowdenham V4, sorry. And I knew pretty much all the routes off by heart, etc, etc. However, Cal has renumbered most of them, if not all of them. So I've no idea what the new numbers are. In fact, most of the routes are not the same anyway, but I think the Pack and Ride's still in. I'm just gonna wait for the title to load. Like, looks good. Looks like a good time to release. This is getting closer to completion than West Country version 3. I think oh yeah, West Country came out. My favourite route in Bowdenham was always the 240 from Foppingham Green to Garston Manor. You know, for me. That was always my favourite route. Yeah, I think this isn't ready for release yet. It's got a lot of bugs and stuff to do, but it's getting there. It is getting there. I think the next map out will be Yorkshire, but don't quote me on that. Right, we're just going to drive through these AI. Like I said, there are bugs with the map. So some of the AI may have broken stuff. I never really drove because when I drove Bowdenham, it was on my laptop. I could never run into Apsley or into Apsley. So because I couldn't run into Apsley, I had to use. I mainly drove the 240 because it avoided Apsley. Hence why it used to be my favourite route. Oh, disappearing AI. I remember that time in Reset I have a lot of passengers that needed to. Oh yeah. Me, maths and tickets do not go well together. Yeah, the Stagecoach Gold routes were nice. Apparently the Uno repaint, the numbers in the 600s are Uno buses. I don't know why the repaints aren't working. They are installed. Not 100% sure on that, but never mind. Just having a nice chill driving stream to stay on. Bowdenham. Always nice to show it off. Because it is a nice map. I mean, a lot of the scenery is German, but to be fair, that's one of the things that I love about Bowdenham. It's not, even though it's a British map, it's not. I don't know how to explain it. It's just nice. No, Uno is an operator. It's their slogan is the university bus for everyone. No, that idea has all been ripped out, Sam. So now what's happening is we've got first Uno, Diamond, and I think Arriva's coming, but don't quote me on Arriva. Don't quote me on Arriva, because I know Cal has asked Mac to do some repaints for Arriva, but I'm not 100% sure. I know, imagine being the golden squid imposter. In this beta, we have Diamond, First, and Uno. So, but I don't know what's happening in the future. Like I say, this Desti is a Uno Desti. I can't get I'm presuming I don't know. I can never find the first routes, and I don't know why, because the AI works fine. But I just don't know what the thing is in the code, so I'll have to have a look. I have no idea, Sam. I'll have to check for you when we're changing routes. I'll give you a list of routes that we can do, and then people can pick one. Oh. So on the right here is the Uno depot. Oh, the Diamond Sataras are working. This is the Uno depot. This used to be a Reaver, I think. It's quite a nice depot. Diamond liveries. So is the old Reaver? Sam, I have no idea. A lot of the routes have changed. They don't go to it. The only one that I know that is the same is the 3, which is now the 5-7. No, the 3, which used to be the 375. That's the only one that I know is identical. The rest of them, I think, have changed pretty much. Hey, East Midlands Railway fan. Hiya Mac, Uno Shuttle IRL is rigid to terrors now. The bendy buses were scrapped last year. No, that's pretty. I didn't know Uno got rid of the Satara G's anyway. Hey TRC, how are you? I thought Uno still had the bendies. I am fine, thanks, East Midlands. How are you? See, I'm not from that neck of the woods, so I don't know anything about Uno, really. Oh, that's a shame. It's Terra G Dog is. I've only been on one, I think. But they always seem really nice. Hey Harold, how are you? I apologise about the freezing. Hey Josh, I'm presuming that's Josh. Well, not Josh, but like, presuming your name's Josh. If it's not, I apologise. But hello, how are you? I know and Aberdeen's lost. Well, they've not lost them, but they've got Citara Gs instead of the B7Ls now. So First no longer have B7Ls in service. I think the only B7Ls left are at Luton Airport and possibly Doncaster Airport. I think Doncaster Airport might have a B7L as well. Yeah, the ZF is a bit bizarre in this. No, I don't think I've ever been on a ZF E200, but it sounds too much like a B7. Maybe they've reduced the capacity, Gambri, for Corona. Yeah, like the only, it's mainly the Volvos that I think that have a good ZF wine on. That's the only reason I drive it, because it sounds it's the closest bus we've got with a good ZF on. Alright, okay, go for it. Scanning's not bad. Yeah. ADL with ZF is a bit pants. It's mainly ADLs only really sound decent with voice. And Alison. Am I early? I'm 10 minutes early. I think the timetables need looking at. Nice gear change there, boss. Today's every 8 minutes, it's the September timetable. Alright. Hi, low cardiac. I apologise if I said your name wrong. The Euro 3 B7s. Oh, they're gorgeous with ZF on. Love a Euro 3 B7. Yeah. Get a bit of kick down on. I apologise if you can hear any background noise. Don't ask why someone on the screen. Oh, that's the curb. That was someone outside. No, it's not in my house. It's someone outside. Got the windows open because it's quite warm. And you're just not going to go through it. Right, okay. Like I said, the map is a work in progress, so little things like that what need fixing. These timetables are ridiculously loose, like. I know I've been probably driving a little bit faster than I should be, but even so. No one's getting on my bus anymore. Ah, the 601 doesn't go this way, that's why. Let's try the 21 then. No. I don't know what other destiny it would be. X30, 21. 601. Because there's nothing with just the one on. I'll have to stick with this, I think. Yes, we are doing the one, which runs from Garston Manor to Apsley bus station. Well, if I remember rightly, the reason why the sounds are off on the London buses is because the bloke who did the sounds for them lives abroad. I think he lives in Germany, but don't quote me on that. So he's had to use what buses he has over there. Don't quote me on that though. I think I've seen that somewhere. Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, oh, we're losing textures, brilliant. If I remember correctly, the one of the vehicles, I think it might have been the Evo City, was based off a 7900. Yeah. Like if it's a freeware bus, it's understandable, but the fact that you're paying for this with a map, you should be getting the right sounds, really. Just give it a sec for Omsi decides to load. Hiya, Ironic, how are you? Gotta love Omsi, honestly. Yeah. No, there isn't, there mustn't be. My internet's holding together, clearly. Oh no. Omsi.exe, it's not responding. Come on, Omsi, lad. You can do it. Absolutely love Omsi, like honestly. We might have to restart it, I think. Oh, definitely a voice trident. 110%. You take the solo. No. It's really hideous. Cannot be dealing with solos. Just wrong on every level. It wouldn't surprise me if the solo was designed by the same people who thought that the new Stagecoach livery looks nice. Because that's absolutely disgraceful as well. That is an excuse of a livery. Like, can you imagine drawing that, looking at it, standing back from it and thinking, do you know what, that is a gorgeous livery. Like, how actually thick do you have to be? Because Stripes was gorgeous. Then it went to the beach ball, which was again really nice, and then they put that on it. And you're just like, what happened? Like, what happened? The XL is a really nice bus. The Spectra is really nice. Solo, disgusting. Reese, what do you think of the London buses? Oh my god. Oh. What do you think of London buses? 9 go ahead London livery. I know it's basically just, I mean, London is just red. How do you even... I like the old liveries on London stuff. So I like the old First livery and the old Arriva livery, the old Stagecoach livery, where they didn't have to all be red. They could have a little bit, as long as it was primarily red, they could have a bit of their own touch on, which I thought was nice. But then now it's all red. It's just boring, isn't it? It's just pants. Hiya, Ricenia, I apologise if I said your name wrong. How are you? Yeah, I just think that since London lost I understand the whole, oh, buses in London must be red, like blah 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 thing, but I just think it's a bit boring, the fact that they're all red. But then again, if you are from London, you don't know any different, do you? So, but I just like a bit of variation. I can't stop yawning. What about the Arriva Northwest livery? The Arriva Northwest livery is the same as every other Arriva livery, isn't it? London is reverting back to its old liveries. Is it? So is it getting like colourful stuff? Well, not colourful, but stuff with a bit of oomph. I don't even know where I am. Are we back? Saying it's working on my end. Sorry about that. OBS decided to have a funny turn. Apologies about that. checking we still have a Desti on. Many apologies, many apologies. Apologies, I was just changing the time. It's probably lagging because it's probably loading in apps, I'd imagine. Well, freezing, I should say. Brakes on this are not as good as I thought. Apparently diamond liveries are broke. Is that first boss as well? Yeah, apparently all the liveries are broke on the street next to them. Yeah, sorry Gabri. My OBS decided to have a funny turn. I'm already 3 minutes early again. It'll just be loading in an AI bus or something. There we go. What's up, Ironic? Oh, it's the bendy boy. Honestly, this freezing is just delightful. It is typical Omsi, so I believe the depot on the left here is the Diamond depot. Oh no, it's Go Northeast. Go Northeast was in the map, but is no longer in the map. I did think that was the Diamond depot, but apparently not. First reprints have broken the Satara. I hate the views on the C200. Here we go again. Give it a second. There we go. Would anyone be interested as well if I'd have to check if I was allowed, but did a stream driving for Terrier Group, which is Sila's company on BCS. So I don't know if I'm allowed, like I say, but that company will be made public when Yorkshire V3 comes out. that people like that. If I ask Siler if I can do it on stream. And then you get me driving various maps as well, not just sat on one. I don't know if these lights are working because everyone's just going through, so I'm just going to go through. Hey Alex, how are you? That squid uploaded. Felicity RHDs around here. Hey Laser, how are you? Excellent Alex, very nice. Glad you are well. I'm driving the E200 or the C200 from London. All of the buses seem to have lost textures, which is always fun. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Omsi is the only game I know that crashes when you try and close it. I apologise about this. Like I say, the map is in beta. What happened there was a error. I can't remember what the error's called. Basically what happens is the map tiles just completely fail and then you fall through the map. But hey. Hiya Jack. I don't make London. That's a different race. Right. What we'll do is... Oh, never mind, actually. How's the map going? Well, I've just fell through it because it's just done one of them tile errors where the tiles disappear and you just fall through the map. Which isn't very useful, to be fair. Oh, brilliant. That's always fun. Right, what we'll do then is we will load in a new situation. We're basically at Apsley anyway. You saw most of 90% of the route. Shut your face, Jack. You saw 99% of the route, so we'll drive a different route. We will take... 635 sounds interesting. And if I remember rightly, the 635 is the bendy route. So we will spawn in at the Alster. And we will get a bendy out. I would have liked to have used the veiling on this, but I don't have the veiling, so we will have to take the Citaro, unfortunately. No, I'm not doing some Yorkshire counties. Today is devoted to Bowdenham. That's what I was saying. If I do a Terrier group stream, then I'll drive many maps. Well, the maps we have permission for, so not have permission for, have in the depot. So we have Gainsborough, Yorkshire, as in 2.0, not 3.0, London, Strathshire, West Country 3, Cottrell. I think that's it, really. You just took a wrong turn. I can't drive West Country because it crashes my game. I literally did the stream the other day, and then now every time I get to like Midland Park and Ride, the game just freezes and doesn't come back. Hey Sticky, how are you? No, I didn't change my AI. It's this default AI. We just got back from Sainsbury's, very nice. I shop at Asda. Sainsbury's like extortionate, in my opinion. I mean, it's not really unusual. It's West Country. He even admitted in the README that it performed poorly. So I'm surprised I got through an entire stream without it crashing, to be fair. But hey, what can you do? I don't mind it crashing on Bowdenham because it's a beta map, but on a released map, then, you know. Yeah, some people haven't had any crashes. Like, the other Macaulay the other day drove a full 20-hour, not 20-hour, like a full 10-hour shift on West Country and didn't have any issues whatsoever. But then I come along and attempt to drive the 35, and as soon as I get to like Darvale Farm, that's it. It packs in. I'm not really that bothered, to be fair, anyway. I mean, it's a nice map, but I mean, this isn't very useful, seeing as the spawn point's the wrong way around, but you know, whatever. Right, so we want the 635 from what an Asda. We'll skip to like past. Oh, are you from the West Country? You haven't been on the stream since Pendants to Paddington. That was a few months ago, I think, now, wasn't it? Or a few weeks ago, anyway. Yeah, Bowdenham scenery is outdated, and that is because Bowdenham scenery, I mean, Bowdenham V4 came out, it must have been 2015, maybe even less than that, maybe like 2014. Let me search. And go. V4. 6 years ago the trailer was released, so what, that would that be 2015, yeah. So that was released in 2015. Then a lot of the map was unchanged from from the version 3, which was earlier than that, and obviously the version 2 and version 1. So it doesn't really bother me, to be fair. We'll have to turn around at the roundabout. Actually, we might be able to turn around in the petrol station. Have I got the engine started? I can't do the Vivario because this is right hand drive. Oh, we don't got Dusty's working. Brilliant. Right, we'll pull up on this then, 635. Oh, that will be why, because I put the West Country half in. 10 out of 10. Yep, you see Citaro. Hi, Philip. The one. There we go. No, it was just because I put the wrong half in. Oh, I can't believe it. I've never drove the Citaro for so long, and then I drive it 2 streams on the trap. Oh, that's a car. Never mind. We're just going to go. Let's find out about it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. What's happening so far? I mean, we've had many crashes, but it's fine. We're now driving what will be the 635 from Thingy Asda to Hemel Estate, was it? I don't even know. Where are we going? Birch Estate. Where is your YouTube mod? I have no idea. You really like the music that Citaro makes when you set it up. I liked the W-Reg Citaros, the Euro 2 ones that we had, but then I lost interest when they went. I don't really like the new ones, to be fair. You should still be on the mod list. Put some lights on. Right, we leave at 35, we're just going to skip time. Doesn't seem like we've got anyone. Oh, another another sit RHD there. Yeah, the bus stop poles are tall, but they are based off the Oxford ones. No, it's the 635. The timetable isn't actually working, which is brilliant, but it's fine. No, this is a facelifted Cetera. Because we don't have a right-hand drive non-facelift one. But they do look so much better with that Desti box on. I hate them without the Desti box. I can tolerate them with it, but it just looks wrong without it. Can you be dealing? Not gonna lie. But I'd rather have a Euro 2 one any day. Yeah, without the desk block they just look wrong. But the old Euro 2 ones are better in every way. It really doesn't look like the Yorkshire map, but okay. Oh, it's Woolworths. Absolutely iconic. I love Woolworths. They're really not, Jack. They look hideous without it. There should be a day national mourning for Woolworths, like, honestly. It's part of the Cetera's design, that, the desk block. And to remove that, it's like removing the blacks on an MMC. Oh wait, stagecoach. This is quite nice. I don't remember this road from Bowdenham before. Oh, that's a corner. Oh, Christ. That was sharper than I expected. Ignore that. Ignore that. Oh, no. Oh, Christ. Bear with. we go. Apologies about that, I wasn't quite expecting that con to be so sharp. This is quite nice actually, this little village. It's fine, I just slid the bus slightly, not to worry. Surprised no one complained about that. Right, Monkton Village, let me just reset the timetable because the timetable's broke. Monkton Village. 2.3 minutes early. 1, 2. Exactly, there was nothing went wrong there at all. You don't need to worry. Oh, it's a level crossing. Shut up, Jack. I do not remember driving down these roads. Glad I didn't bring a decker. I don't think you can get a decker under that bridge. Oh, is this where this comes out? I think I know where I am now. Remember rightly, is it the 30 that used to... What, run from Apsley Town Hall to the Asda used to come down here? Shut up, Jack. It must be my old age. I'm nearly 17 now, Jack, honestly. Ancient. Absolutely ancient. Oh, Jack can't drive this. He's not privileged enough to have beta. I am. Big grandpa me. Timetable needs sorting on this because you're just constantly running early. I have my head nowhere near Cal, thank you very much. It was because I skipped time. I'm sure I've only got my Omsi on. I've not got my entire screen on, so you can't see the menus like when I ship time and stuff. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Why did I turn left? Did I route you? I think. Oh, well done, Reese. Where's? I think a route must have used to turn right there. Fine, nothing went wrong, don't worry about it. At least I spotted it before I like drove 12 miles down the road. Shut up, Jack. Honestly. Oh my god, it's an MMC. Wow. I didn't even know the MMC was on the A list. I know Cal likes the Citaros, which presumed it was all Citaros, the single deck. You try looking at chat and driving at the same time. How? Now this used to be the old high school, but because it's Uno is a university bus company, and all routes have to go via the university. Hence why there's now a university in the map. Oh my god, it's like half the population of Bowdenham that wants to get on. I guess he's the type of person who gets lost in orienteering and they find him representative. I mean, I'm actually very good at orienteering. Thank you very much. I suppose you prefer having the Merc badge and the recess part on the front panel rather than having the flat front. Oh yeah, 100%. Birch, Jack. Birch. I mean, I could go down to the roundabout, or I could just do a UE. And I know which one I would rather do. Oh, we're going to be stuck behind a straight deck now. Yeah, but you prefer flat fronts on the B7 as well, Jack, and you're just irrelevant, aren't you? But I'd much rather have the front of the old W-Reg ones. The Euro 2 ones. Oh, gorgeous. I'd like, these people actually just got on the bus to go one stop down the road. Are they having a giraffe? So it's spammers. I do have taste, Jack. It's you that have no taste. You think that branding is sent from the devil. Made it from the hospital to chat now, it's doing well long. I'm looking, Jack, I'm looking. What did you put? Reese, do you agree with this point? Saturday's the best day of the week. My reasons for Saturday being the best day of the week. No school work because you wake up normally. Good day. I would say the best day of the week is no, I wouldn't say it's Saturday. I'd say it's Friday. Love a Friday. No, Diamond is well nice. Well, Diamond Northwest is. Midlands is questionable, but Northwest is nice. Friday's the best day of the week. Because I wake up too late on a Friday. On a Saturday, sorry. And it aggravates me. Where on Friday, I don't. That destination is a bit broken, I think. But you know, we'll just work with it. Yeah, but I don't like doing. I don't like doing nothing all day. I like being busy and then coming home and relaxing and then knowing I've got the weekend next. That's why I like Friday. Hey Spaghetti, how are you? Yeah, 5 minutes early. 4, 5. That was me skipping time, then buses didn't despawn. Diamond, Northwest and Good don't go together. The E400s arrived in peace. Yeah, because Diamond are not going to maintain the E400s because they knew they were going back to first. They were only on loan. So why would they spend money maintaining buses that they don't get to keep? It was the same with the B7s. They were being run into the ground as well, but now they're actually keeping them. Oh, I've lost interior textures. Lovely. Now they're actually keeping them. They're looking after them more. All companies do it. If you're getting rid of a bus, then why should they spend millions? Well, not millions, but hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds maintaining vehicles when they're just going to go to another company? So I don't blame them for not maintaining them, to be fair. They still have Diamond Wi-Fi. Well. Oh, that's not where I wanted to meet a buzz. Brilliant. It's fine, don't worry about it, we're just going to go through him. Yeah, but Jack, not every... 90% of companies don't work like Trent Barton. I know Trent Barton would maintain them. However, most companies don't work like that. Most companies think, well, they're not mine, so I'm not looking after them. It's not my problem. I've gone the wrong way. Brilliant. See you later, Mac. I can't reverse bendy buses for the life of me, so don't expect much from me here. I'm doing pretty well. Oh, no, never mind. You don't get a plate in a restaurant and throw it on the floor because it's not yours. No, but Diamond returned them in a fashion where they are still fit for service. They're just maybe not as reliable as they used to be. A2, I hope you step on a Lego. Which way do I go here? Right. Christ, this route's confusing. Oh, Christ, on a bank. Oh. Painted headlights are hideous. Oh, that's the curb. No, Reese, you said that they are the best. What? Casually hit it. That was a fun game. What I was actually doing then is seeing how many curbs I could actually hit, and I hit all of them, so proud of myself for that. I'm using the third door. Oh, Christ. That's the curb. Hi Daniel, I am fine, thank you very much. Well, I can't actually open the third door. The third door opens by itself. There you go, the third door's open now. I can only open the second door manually. The third door opens by itself. I apologise, by the way, about the white interior. That's just because I've lost memory. That is the Mercedes 0530G UK with an EcoMat gearbox. Oh Christ, that's the curb. Christ, this estate gets served by many buses. I can't see anything because of that pillar. That's nearly the bollard, but I don't think it is it. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. Oh, I need to actually pay attention where I'm driving, not gonna lie. I'll try and turn around at this bus stop. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. That's shiny. This has gone rather wrong, not gonna lie. That could have gone better. Oh, brilliant. Not enough memory resources available for this process. And I've gone through the map. Right. I think I'm going to call it a day there, lads. Well, you've seen some parts of Bowdenham. I'll keep you updated when there's more betas out and stuff. Hopefully the next beta may be a little bit more stable. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.